All right, now we're going to try some linear substitutions. We're going to try and make our life easier when anti-differentiating by making a linear substitution. So for this first one, we're going to substitute in for this linear function. So we're going to say let u equal 3x minus 4. Okay, so this is the first step, making a linear substitution here. So we take the derivative of it, equals 3x, or just 3 rather. Okay, therefore dx equals, if we rearrange this, 1/3 of du. Okay, so this is an important step because when we actually make the substitution here, we actually put this in, we've got u cubed dx. Okay, now we've got this in terms of u, but we're integrating with respect to x, which is no good. But we know dx is the same as 1/3 du. So we can say, well, dx, that's the same as 1/3 du. Okay, we can bring the third out the front. We don't need these constants in the integration. So now I've got u cubed du. Okay, so now I'm integrating with respect to u, or anti-differentiating. So that's a really easy thing to do. So now I've got 1 for u to the 4 plus c. Okay, and I can substitute back in my original u, which was 3x minus 4, to the power of 4 plus c. And if I wanted to expand this bracket out, I could go, well, that's 1/12 of 3x minus 4 to the 4 plus 1/3 of c. So we'll call that d, where d is equal to 1/3 of c. Okay, and we're done. All right, very good. Okay, that's my first example. I did all the steps there to try and hopefully that makes sense. We're going to repeat the process a number of times. So let's have a go at another one. Let's have a go at, let's try this one. 1 on the square root of 2x plus 1 dx. Okay, so what linear substitution am I going to make this time? I say let u equal, well, if I want a linear function, there's probably only one option here. Do the du dx equals to 2. Therefore, dx is equal to 1/2 of du. So let's make that substitution. Let's do it all in one step. 1 on square root u times 1/2 du. Okay, replacing this dx with 1/2 du. Let's rewrite it in a easier way for integration. So u to the negative 1/2, that's a square root du. Okay, 1/2 of, okay, so add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, end up with 2 u to the 1/2. Let's put our plus c out the front this time. Plus c, then I don't have to change it to a d. Okay, substitute in, well, 1/2 times 1/2, that disappears. So I end up with square root u. So this is going to be square root of 2x plus 1 plus c. Finished. Beautiful. The 1/2 and the 2 cancel. And I'm done. Hopefully that's correct. Let's do the next one. Okay, which one do I want to do this time? I want to do this one. All right. Last one, 3x over 2x plus 1 to the power of 4 dx. Okay, what linear substitution are we going to make this time? let u equal 2x plus 1. Du dx, skipping a step, is 2. Therefore, no, I'll put it in here. Therefore, dx equals 1/2 of du. All right, let's make that substitution. Here we go. Ooh, got a problem here. Got a 3x up here. So we can put all this in terms of u, put this in terms of this, in terms of u, but this is going to still be in terms of x. Okay, so let's use this formula. What's x equal to up here? X is equal to, in terms of u minus 1 on 2, 1/2 of u minus 1. Okay, that's rearranging this one for x. So now, what have I got? I've got 3 times 1/2 of u minus 1 over u to the 4 half du. Okay, now that we've substituted it all in, now we've got this. There's a bit of an extra step here to get rid of this x on top, but now we've got it in terms of u. Let's take out all the constants. We'll take out the half, and this 3. So I end up with 3 on 4 bracket. And now I've ended up with u minus 1, u to the negative 4 du. It's a bit easier to look at. So I've got 3 on 4 bracket. Let's expand this out. I get u to the negative 4 times u to the 1 is u to the negative 3 minus u to the negative 4 du. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. This should be fairly easy to do. Let's negative 1 on 2u to the negative 2. Okay, so add 1 to the power, divide by the new power. Add 1 to the power, divide by the new power. I'm going to end up with positive 1 on 3 u to the negative 3. With our plus c at the front. Okay. And just substitute back in. 3 on 4. Let's write this one first because it's positive. That's always nicer. What's our u? 2x plus 1 to the negative 3 minus 1/2 of, we're doing this one now, 2x plus 1 to the negative 2 plus c. Does this warrant any further simplification? Look, we could do some stuff here. We could put these on the denominator, and we could even expand them out if we want, but I think this is probably going to be the best it can get. So let's call that done. All right. See you in the next video.